Feel like John Morant, need a triple-double. Told him check the stats, yeah, I got a couple. I don't drop the ball, now I never fumble. I'm the MVP, now I feel like Russell. Feel like John Morant, need a triple-double. Told him check the stats, yeah, I got a couple. I don't drop the ball, now I never fumble. I'm the MVP, now I feel like Russell. Yeah, I need it now, told him on the lay. I've been moving, dog, yeah, I'm on the way. I don't hear the talk, don't care what they say. I don't got no patience, I can't ever wait. I've been trying to get it, running up all these digits. And I've been in the gym, I've been up doing minutes. I just put in that work, told them it's strictly business. And I see through the face, they all just burning bridges. Feel like John Morant, need a triple-double. Told him check the stats, yeah, I got a couple. I don't drop the ball, now I never fumble. I'm the MVP, now I feel like Russell. Feel like John Morant, need a triple-double. Told him check the stats, yeah, I got a couple. I don't drop the ball, now I never fumble. I'm the MVP, now I feel like Russell. Yeah, they don't want it, dog, like I want it, dog. Yeah, they say they want it, then they took the summer off. I've been going down the list, checking numbers off. I was checking on your numbers, told them something's off. I was at the bottom, now you know I'm climbing. Now they sending deals, they know I ain't signing. They been trying to sell it, they know I ain't buying. When they send a text, dog, I ain't replying. Feel like John Morant, need a triple-double. Told him check the stats, yeah, I got a couple. I don't drop the ball, now I never fumble. I'm the MVP, now I feel like Russell.
All right, good evening and welcome Comet fans to Mills Comet basketball here on the Mills Sports Network, brought to you by Natural State Sports. We're once again live from Ricebird Arena here in Stuttgart, and we are just about set for our second game of the evening, and this should be a battle. The atmosphere in this little building is good. It's been a lot of fun so far as both teams, when the girls teams exited, there was a lot of cheers, a lot of boos for both teams as they came out on the floor. And so this is going to be quite an atmosphere. The student section for Stuttgart is pretty impressive. We've got quite the student section going over there. And again, we've got a lot of Stuttgart fans that have spilled over here into the visitors section as well. And so what should be a very entertaining ball game in front of a great crowd here in Stuttgart, home of duck hunting and rice. And apparently great basketball here tonight. So we are ready for the starting five for our two teams here. Your starting five for your Mills Comets. Number 11, Anthony Hester. Number 3, Zaylen Rowland. Number 2, Jalen Into. Number 33, QJ King. And number 1, Keaton Cross. That is the starting five for your Mills Comets, coached by head coach Raymond Cooper. And now the starting five for the Stuttgart Ricebirds. Number 1, Jatavian Gaddy. Number 3, Jadavian Banks. Number 4, Cedric Hawkins. Number 12, Kendrick Hawkins. And number 33, Drew Davis. And actually, I'm not seeing Coach Cooper on our bench tonight. Looks like Coach Hoffman is down there, but I do not Oh, there he is, way over there. I was like, looking at the bench. I'm not seeing him coach anybody. I was like, where is Coach Coop? All right, there he is, having a little conversation at the end. Now, we are ready as Enzo and Davis set to jump. There's our tip, and the Comets will control. Rowland will give it away to QJ, back to Rowland, across to Keaton as Cross has it. Cross wanted to get it into Enzo, nothing there, so Rowland, will work it across to QJ. QJ, pump fake on the three, won't take it. Trying to get it inside as Rowland lost it. Nearly stolen. Now to QJ. QJ, he will shoot this one. Three on the way. It's off. Rebound going to come away to Stuttgart. Now pushing the other way is Banks. Banks turns inside into the lane. A lot of steps. Shot is up. Layup's good for Banks. Now the Comets cross court as Cross makes the catch to Rowland. He's got an open look. Three on the way. Rowland knocks down the three. Comets lead. Hawkins controls here for the Ricebirds. 7 minutes, just a minute gone here in our first. Hawkins, jumper on the way. No good. Rebound, Enzo. Enzo nearly lost his dribble, gives it away as QJ looks inside, gets to the free throw line, out. Hester for three, in and out, no good. Davis with the rebound for the Ricebirds. So Banks gonna bring it up the floor here. Be met by Rowland. They wanted to go to Gaddy, couldn't get it to him. Out to Hawkins. Hawkins working his way back. Rowland now to the corner. They get it over to Hawkins. Hawkins goes inside and rejected by Hester. Enzo comes down with it, surveys the floor, nothing around. Enzo going to take it himself outside. Three ball on the way for Cross is no good. Rebound comes down to Banks. Now Gaddy will bring it up the floor. Rowland defending. They'll give it away to Davis. Now Davis up top to Banks. Banks will shoot the long three. That's no good. Rebound Cross. And Cross walked. I'm sorry, not Cross, Hester. Hester was expecting Cross to cut around him. And instead he didn't. Hester took an extra step, turned it over in between the pass. So, Ricebird ball. And the pace is great here. Nobody getting it in the bucket yet. As Hawkins will control. Now Hawkins to the left. Over to Hawkins to the corner and throw it out of bounds. That'll be Comet basketball. It's Cedric Hawkins and Kendrick Hawkins on the floor right now for the Ricebirds. Stuttgart fans giving our officials their love and admiration here after the call. And as QJ get the inbound, give it back to Cross. And Cross back to QJ. He'll clear half court, gives it away to Hester. Hester sees an open three, takes an open three. That ball died on the back of the rim, no good. Rebound came down to Gaddy. Quickly the other way as gets it ahead to Banks. Banks back to Hawkins. Hawkins gets it inside as Davis gets forced out by Cross with Davis. Nice move down to the block. Has it rejected and a charge to add insult to injury as Davis gets called for the foul after the rejection. Comet basketball. So QJ going to bring it up. He'll give it away to Cross. A little half-court pressure here by Stuttgart. We got a whistle as we got a foul going to be called on Banks. Banks doesn't agree with it. It'll be side out of bounds here as Cross will inbound it. Rowland will control with 5:06 left in our first. And nearly stolen. Instead, Rowland has it. Rowland has it poked away by Hawkins from behind. It'll stay with the Comets. And both officials agree. Gaddy is really not happy about it, and he better be careful. He's going to catch a tee. Now Marcus Kendrick. Marcus missed the last game against Crossit, game that the Comets won 82-30. Crossit was missing some starters. They'll get this one in. Nice catch by Cross as QJ kind of okey-doked him, got it up over to Cross. Easy bucket for the Comets. Comets lead by 3, 5-2. So Hawkins, Cedric Hawkins brings it up. Give it away to Gaddy. Gaddy looking inside for Davis. It wasn't there. Oh, nice move by Gaddy. Misses it. Hester with the rebound. Gives it away to QJ. QJ running the floor. QJ going to go down to the block. Shot is up. Too strong. No good. A lot of contact. No call. Ball's out of bounds. It'll be Stuttgart ball. Banks looked a little banged up on that play. They're going to make a substitution here as number 2, Landon Bryan, a 10th grader, enters the game. As Kendrick Hawkins gets it in to Bryant. So Bryant controlling, gets doubled. Kendrick takes it away. Marcus Kendrick up against the contact, goes up, shot's good. No foul call. Kendrick gets the bucket. Comets lead by 5. Now Cedric Hawkins going to bring it up the floor for the Ricebirds. Hawkins with Kendrick out on it. Kendrick gets another tip, and over and back, as they say, didn't tip it. Hawkins just lost his dribble. Stuttgart's coach not happy about it. Give Gaddy credit as Gaddy calmed his coach down to avoid the tee. Comet basketball, 4 minutes to go as QJ calls out the offense. Fakes it across as now Enzo has it. Back to QJ. Thought about giving it to Cross. Instead, he's going to try to drive. Gets stuck, picks up his dribble, needs some help. Nobody there as he tries to go to Kendrick. Kendrick has to chase it down to make the catch. Back to QJ. QJ directing traffic as Enzo makes a catch up top. Enzo looks to drive inside, a lot of contact. Charge going to be called on Jalen Enzo. Cedric Hawkins stepped in and drew the charge. Good defense there by the Ricebirds. 3:37 to go, 7-2. Comets lead it. And again, a raucous atmosphere here in Stuttgart. By the way, if you know the city of Stuttgart and got some recommendations for dinner that's open past 9 o'clock in this place, let us know. Now Hawkins driving inside. No, won't go. Rebound comes down to Enzo. QJ pushing the pace, going the other way. He'll back it up, slow things down to set things up. Gives it to Hester. Hester pump fakes. A little easier. Oh, all the way to the bucket. What a job by Anthony Hester. Hester looked like he was going to pull up for 2. Instead went all the way to the bucket. Comets by 7. Now Hawkins inside of the block, up and bucket, count it, and he'll head to the free throw line. Sorry, Banks, Jadavian Banks with the bucket and the harm. As he'll head to the free throw line. Fouls on Hester is first. Comets going to make a sub as I've got a 10 on the floor, but I'm not 100% sure who 10 is. It's not on my roster. Dylan Shaw also enters. And free throw up and good for Banks. Now Kendrick makes the catch. He'll give it back to Cross into Hester. Hester going to go to the bucket, up and a flop inside. Doesn't get called. Not going to get rewarded for that. Bucket was missed, and Stuttgart trying to go the other way with it. Shaw on the floor, outside. Banks for 3. Banks knocks down the 3. 1 point game. Now quickly ahead, Shaw. He thinks about it. Instead, pump fake 3. Inside, got stuck at the block. Now he just muscles his way up. Rebound. That won't go. Got his own rebound. Went back up and fouled. And Dylan Shaw will head to the free throw line. A lot of new faces on the floor for the Comets right now. If you guys on our stream want to drop who that is at number 10 in the comments, let me know. Dylan Shaw going to shoot 2 free throws. First one's on its way and good. So Shaw knocks down the first one. Subbing into the game is going to be number 33, Drew Davis. As number 11, Cameron Harper, takes a seat. And Shaw's second free throw misses everything. So Shaw misses the second. 10-8 game now. 2:22 left in our first quarter. As they'll get this one in. Hawkins will control it as he brings it up the floor. Hawkins going to give it away to Gaddy, who's back into the game. Down to Davis. Davis, I think he wanted to throw an oop there. Banks caught it. Banks with the turnaround jumper to tie the game. Now Keaton cross court to 10. Trying to drive inside, spin move, but lost it. And a foul going to be called, and Gaddy again not happy about it. He has not agreed with any of the foul calls. Jalen Enso going to enter the game as Hester going to get a break. Kendrick Hawkins will re-enter the game. Keaton Cross will sit as QJ King will re-enter the game. Marcus Kendrick to inbound. He'll get it into QJ. Back up top, 10 for 3 on its way, no good. And fight rebound comes down to Gaddy for the Ricebirds. And a 3, Banks got the 3 and the foul. Banks will head to the free throw line as he's got the last 8 for the Ricebirds, trying to make it 9 after the foul. Boy, the atmosphere in this place is great. Free throws up and good. 9 points in a row for Banks. QJ Kendrick makes the catch. Boy, he likes that shot. QJ gets it. And let's see, is QJ going to back it out? Coach Cooper says slow it down. Calls out an offensive set. Gives it to Kendrick, back up to QJ. Now QJ gets another call from Coach Cooper. He'll back it up and reset things. Looking to try to turn inside, nothing available. He'll give it away to Dylan Shaw. Dylan across, 7 on the shot clock. Kendrick going to launch a 3. That's short off the front iron. Davis with the rebound. And Davis picks up his dribble, gets it away to Hawkins. Now Hawkins up the floor the other way. Hawkins going to stop away to Gaddy. Gaddy going to shoot the 3. No, that's long. Rebound comes down to Enso. Now QJ King, QJ into the lane, contact, nothing, no whistle or in, out of bounds. Wow. Well, QJ went through a lot of contact there, no call. And now Zay Rowland will re-enter the game as QJ King going to get a break. And now Hawkins dribbled it off the foot of Rowland. So thanks to my buddy Kyle Sutherland for tuning in. Oh, quick foul here. That's back-to-back on Rowland. I'm sorry, that's the first on Rowland. He'll sit as Tucker enters the game. So we'll get this one into Hawkins. Again, if you're watching the stream and know who number 10 is, I don't have him on my roster, so let me know. Now Hawkins, spin move at the free throw line. Shot is up and good. He rises up over Tucker, and now Ento needs some help. Everybody left him. Now Tucker comes back to get it. So Tucker going to bring it up the floor. It's a 6-point lead now for the Ricebirds. Big turn of events here at the end of the first. 10 looking to drive, gets doubled, taken away, stolen. Now going the other way, go the Ricebirds. Banks right there with him. Tries to go into the contact, threw it up the bottom of the net. No good. Tried too hard for the contact there. Just got to go right to the bucket. Instead, now going the other way, it's Kendrick. He gets head-butted by Banks. And let's hope Kendrick's okay. He hops back up with a little help. Foul. Fouls on Banks, his second. 2.6. They're going to try to get it in. They do. Tucker will shoot a 3 at the buzzer. It's long, no good. Rebound by Gaddy at the end of the first, and that'll do it. After one, Stuttgart leads this one 16-10. We'll be back with more Comet basketball on Natural State Sports.
PCSSD is a family-like environment. There's always smiling faces. There's greeting in the morning and the afternoon. They get a lot of involvement, not just parent involvement, student involvement, staff involvement, and I love all of that. I chose PCSSD because I was zoned here, but what made me stay was the support that we receive as a family.
And the best part about the day is my son come home with a smile on his face, that he enjoys school and excel in the classroom. It's real big to our family.
All right, we are back. You're on your Mills Sports Network with Mills Comet basketball. I got to tell you, there's a great student section here in Stuttgart. They are doing a great job. I have no idea what they're saying, but it's really loud, very, very loud in this building. So they're doing a good job. And, of course, this small, compact arena is going to hold onto as much sound as it possibly can and does a heck of a job of it. So Hawkins set to inbound here. So get it into Cedric Hawkins, who will bring it up the floor with Kendrick defending. Now Hawkins trying to work with it. He'll give it away to Gaddy. Now Hawkins with Shaw in front of him. He looks to drive, gets inside. Wild shot is up, no good. And Jalen Enso comes down with the rebound for the Comets. Now to the corner, Shaw, open look, three on the way. It's a little long. Gaddy skies for the rebound. Up ahead to Hawkins. Hawkins will slow it down. Hawkins to the right side, gives it away to Kendrick Hawkins. Now he'll give it to the corner, looking to drive all the way to the bucket. What a move as the newly inserted Deontay Clark, the sophomore, with the drive to the bucket. Now Kendrick inside, a lot of contact. Shaw might have taken the worst of the contact. So he got whacked right in the nose. Kendrick got fouled by Hawkins. Bucket, oh, they counted the bucket as well. Wow, surprising there. Boy, Shaw may have turned an ankle and got busted in the nose. And Shaw, all kinds of beat up on the plays. He's going to come out of the game. Hester will come in for him. I'm really surprised they counted the bucket for Kendrick. So Kendrick is at the line for a three-point play here. As they rolling, about to re-enter the game as well for the Comets. As Kendrick gets set to shoot the and one here. Again, free throw line is a sponsorship. It's a lot of mentions throughout the game, so if you want your business mentioned for a very low-cost sponsorship, please let us know. You can give me a call, 501-960-2255 for more information. So Hawkins will give it away as Gaddy has it. Back to Kendrick Hawkins. Now Hawkins to the corner. As Clark has it. Back to Hawkins. Clark going to maybe try to drive that baseline again. Instead, he's kind of stuck. Gives it back up top. And Cedric Hawkins will control. Across to Gaddy. Gaddy inside. A little flop by the Comets inside by 10. Now the other way goes Enso. He'll stop. Gives it away. And, oh, nice find on Kendrick underneath. Kendrick got his man in the air. And Marcus Kendrick will head to the free throw line and shoot two. Great job there by Kendrick to get Harper in the air. So Marcus Kendrick will head to the free throw line to shoot two. Again, if you didn't join us for our girls game and you're wondering why our camera is a little bouncy and wiggling all over the place, yours truly here made the cardinal sin of forgetting to bring our tripod, so my poor wife is having to go handheld with our camera tonight, so give her some grace, as it was all my fault, but I forgot to grab the tripod. So Kendrick hit the first. Make it a three-point game here if he can knock this one down. It's on its way, and it's good. So Kendrick knocks them both down. He's 3 for 3 from the line. He's got the last 5 for the Comets. All 5 of the quarter, actually. So Kendrick Hawkins will control it. He'll give it inside. Drew Davis going to go right to the bucket, but he's no good on it as 10 comes down with the rebound. Now pushing the other way. Going to go all the way with the floater, but left it short. But Hester's there to clean it up. 18-17, Comets right back in it. They'll go into Davis, has it stolen away. Hester with it, pushing. Hester stops, going to back it out smartly as Kendrick calling for it up top. Now Kendrick call out the offense here. And give it away to 10. 10 sees an opening, goes to drive to the bucket. A foul, no. Yeah, foul going to be called on Clark. And a 30-second timeout called by the Comets. Mills calls the timeout. Or no. Sorry, it was Stuttgart that called the timeout. He initially had pointed at the Mills bench. Now he corrects himself. Stuttgart timeout. Now we have a discussion. As it should be 1-1 here for the Comets. That is the discussion, and it will be. So after the foul on Clark, 10, who we still don't have a name for, may have to go chase down the coaches at half to get an updated roster here. Let me see if it's on this one. I do have it on this one. Might be Landon. If it's Landon Woods. Free throw rattles off, no good as Davis gets the rebound. So I'm going to go with this one. I got another roster in front of me. Freshman Landon Woods is number 10.